What's up, guys? This is Andy from the Music Emporium.
Ian here.
And we're coming to you today with our latest project from the Martin Custom Shop. For those of you who follow Martin and the product line, you might know that a couple years ago they discontinued the use of Madagascar Rosewood. Right before that happened, and when we found that out, we were able to secure the last 6 sets of what they call premium grade Madagascar Rosewood. We just received the first guitar that we ordered with that wood, and we spec'd them all in a similar fashion. They are all D45s with the custom authentic treatment, and I use custom because these are custom shop guitars, not part of the official product lineup. But again, if Martin made a D45
if this existed as a standard run guitar,
which it does not, if they made a D45 authentic, this is basically what you would get. And with Madagascar Rosewood as the back and side material, we're getting as close to the look of Brazilian as we can possibly get.
and I would argue sonically as well.
Indeed. These things are incredibly satisfying to play. You know, again, absent everything else, this kind of sound, power, and responsiveness, you just simply can't get it any other way. To give you a real quick rundown on the features that make these guitars special, again, full authentic treatment, which means complete hide glue, VTS Adirondack top, authentic bracing, authentic top thickness, fingerboard, bridge, all of that stuff. Super thin nitro finish, pick guard under the finish, all correct style 45 abalone purflings. We did a couple with the hex inlays and a couple with the snowflake inlays. This guitar just happens to be the first one that we've received, hence the reason we're showing it off now. A little Pyrrhic victory, we got them to make these guitars with unslotted bridge pins, which they don't do on other authentic models right now. Again, it might seem like a small
It's
detail.
the little things, man.
It is the little things, and our blood, sweat, and tears when it's these unslotted bridge pins, and we're darn proud of them if we do say so. Ian, you just played this guitar.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think at the end of the day, what matters is how, as beautiful as it is and the labor that goes into crafting this, it's the sound. And on first strum, there's nothing lacking. There's nothing. It's very rare to say that of a guitar that you would say, I would not change a thing. It really hits. It fires on all cylinders. It sounds beautiful. I love the top end on this guitar. The bass is obviously going to be there. Overtone, harmonic complexity. It's a really beautiful instrument, and we're figuring the next in the run is going to satisfy as well.
We assume they'll be very consistent. All the wood was picked right next to each other. These were made right next to each other. They're going to be as close as you could possibly get to consistency from one Martin D45 authentic to the next.
Yeah. This is the top shelf.
That is it. There's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere higher to go. As we mentioned, this one does have the hex inlays. We ordered a couple with the hex inlays, a couple with the snowflake inlays. This is just the first guitar to come in, hence the reason we're showing it off in the video, and this one will be in the accompanying sound demo that comes right at the end of this portion. Guys, if you're digging this content, please do help us out by leaving a like, leaving a comment, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and without further ado, we are at the shut up and let us hear it point of the video, so we will shut up and let you hear it. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in.